Hello and welcome back, YouTube. I am Ian from After School Productions, and welcome to Ian vs. Iggy, Leviathan Warships. Today I'm here with Iggy, obviously. Say hi, Iggy.
I hate this game.
Yes, he really hates this game a lot. But that's mainly because he just really hates strategy games.
Oh, that is entirely not true, but go on.
Okay, correction. Naval strategy games.
I can't say that's wrong, because this is probably the only one, so whatever.
Okay. So anyway...
Actually, no, it's not true. But just go on, whatever.
Okay, so me and him are gonna be... Oops, wrong password. Are going to be... Hang on.
If I can interject, that's one of the things. What do you need a password for?
Huh?
Why do you need a whole profile for this game? For no reason.
There we go, I got the password right. So yeah, this is a pretty old game that I plan on doing a review on. Basically, it's a ship fighting game. Let me create the game, Iggy. Versus 1v1 map. Let me see. What would be a good map? I'm trying to think of a good one. That's good for that. That's not good for that. Okay, I've chosen the map.
Thank you.
I think I'll lower the timer to 1 minute so we can get this a bit faster.
Alright.
And to large fleets. So let me just invite you. Where are you? There you are. Invite. Now to select/build your fleet. Let's see. Let me see what fleet this is. Ah, it's this fleet, right. I think I'll go for... no.
You know what you're saying before about me not liking naval strategy games? That's quite not right, because I don't remember the name of it, but there's an Xbox 360 game that was like entirely ships, submarines, and planes, and it was like a team-based strategy game, and I absolutely loved that game. I do not remember the name though.
Huh. Let's see, what's this fleet? This is... okay. I'm trying to find... there it is. Oop, didn't mean to do that. And select.
Take some ships.
I'm ready. Are you, Iggy?
As ready as I can be.
Okay. So this game takes out in turns that I've set to 1 minute. Let's see, you will go over there, you will go there, you will go there. Let's see. You will go that way. You will actually just go that way, and you will stay still for now. And I'm done planning my turn.
Alright, so for every negative this game has, it has one positive.
Yeah?
I still have smooth jazz mode enabled.
Please tell me you're recording your end.
I am not.
Okay, that's sad.
This is like its only redeeming factor.
Smooth jazz. So you like it just because of the jazz.
It makes me forget what I'm playing.
Lol.
So, what have you decided to go with? Do you have like a bunch of small ships or some big ships?
It's a fleet you really hate.
I hate this whole game.
It's one of my fleets. It's one of my fleets you hate more.
I have no recollection of anything you've built at all.
Remember my fleet that was just scouts?
Oh yeah.
It's that one. But it's not my heavily modified one. It's the just average one.
Oh boy. There's no like really good like close range combat in this at all. As
Well,
soon as
there's
a scout
the
gets close
beam
to you,
cannons. There's the beam cannons.
yeah, good luck hitting a scout with that.
Hmm.
How old is this game anyway? You said it was an old game, but how old is it?
It's only about 3-4 years, I think.
Alright.
I know the game was picked up by Paradox.
Yeah, that's the first freaking logo in the screen.
Yeah. Should have made sure this fleet had radar. Up there you
I
are.
haven't checked any of my ships for anything at all.
No, yours actually has a rail cannon, and I'm kind of right in the way of it.
You are absolutely not. I don't even see your ship.
Oh, then that's pretty good then. If I do this... So if you couldn't guess, this is a game about strategy and ships.
Which is normally fine, but this game is just so slow. And I feel like it's not, like, balanced very well. Wow.
Nice try.
You can't aim
You
while
actually
turning.
almost hit one of my other ships with that.
Haha.
Okay, I'm ready.
I suppose I am too. It's gonna be a lot of just silent combat. It's also so slow to do it.
Oh no! You have that weapon. Great. The sea
Also-
monster summoner thing. The monster munchies, that's what they're called. I didn't realize you had those.
I did not either.
Well, you use them.
It's so slow to aim everything too.
Well, you don't have to aim it manually, you know.
Pretty much.
You can
you
have
don't
them
use it
auto
manually.
shoot because that's what I'm having my ships do.
Yeah, but I have to drag everything. Like, I see two ships, so I have to like, oh, okay, I have to do that. And then the things you have to aim is the rail cannon.
Yeah, the rail cannon you have to aim
And
because
it's
it's
not
such a
firing.
powerful weapon.
See how long, like, wow. That was ahead of you when it first started. But it didn't shoot for the longest time. You have to predict like 5 moves in ahead because that's like so slow.
I have to see if I can quickly dodge out of the way of this. Because I may not be able to from the angle I'm at. Let's see.
That voice is absolutely superb.
Okay. Up, I just heard that ship has radar.
You have 4, like what? You have 6 ships, or not, 5 ships. You have 5 ships.
It's my scout fleet, remember?
And you have like 7,000 points with the ship. Yeah, come on.
do that. Okay. If people couldn't guess, I'm one of those people who likes naval games.
You're freaking, yeah, like your scheme is Captain Ian.
Huh?
You have some weird obsession with pirates. We played that Uncharted Waters game. You had a blast with that.
Yeah, mainly because I knew what I was doing. You didn't.
I went around and stuff, eventually figured out how to get a cannon, and then proceeded to get my ass kicked everywhere.
That's because you're a merchant and I was specialized in military.
Okay, but the thing was, the merchant had, like, you had no different, like, merchant had no different thing. Like, this, you were still able to trade.
Still.
It made no difference who was who. I could still get cannons and you could still trade. But that's a different game, and slightly better than this game.
Possibly. I think once we're done with this round, I'm going to watch through the replay for the, like, end of the episode. You know, like a recap.
Not what...
I don't ever suggest using, those, rail cannons at such close range, because you're never going to hit me with them.
That's what you suggested just earlier. In the recording, you said, try the rail cannons on things that are close up.
Well, if it's like the broad side of a ship, then sure, but you were shooting at the front of a small ship.
I don't have another choice.
Huh?
I don't have any other choice.
Okay. Oh, and I see your other ship up there. Okay, so let's see. Okay. I'm ready. Oh, and you hit me.
And look how minimal the damage was.
Now let's see if I go up here.
This is just me a lot of silent strategizing.
Well, this is a very strategic game that you have to think about moves.
No, you have to hope something hits in a straight line and shoots fast enough where the thing won't move away.
Don't forget there's cloaking.
Yes, but
Be glad I'm not using my ultimate death fleet. Remember that one?
No, I probably pushed it.
Where I had 2 cloaked scouts and 1 ship with 4 railguns on the front. And they would
No
just
idea.
like find where you were and I'd snipe you with rail cannons. Up, and that ship's about to die.
It's not dead though, and it won't die.
I'm gonna have to hope that this plan I just came up with works. Okay.
Whatever, I'm just hoping something dies.
Okay.
The thing is, a lot of my weapons don't ever fit into the perfect range, so you have to throw them past them and hope it hits.
You have to balance them, because that's what I do with most of my ships.
I have 3 different types of weapons. I have 3 different types of weapons that each have a different range,
Yeah.
but they all never work.
Oh, there goes my scout. Let's see, what are these things range? They can shoot me pretty soon. Okay, some of these things can actually shoot me. Here's a good tip. Always have short-range weapons.
I have 3 different types of ranges.
Yeah, but they're like all over the place. Like, you don't have any short range on your broadsides. You only have medium and long.
In any form of like practical-minded person is gonna use ships with guns, meaning they're gonna be at a distance. You use melee ships.
Well, in order to use long-range cannons, you have to have a visual sight of your enemy.
You don't have long-range cannons though, it's all scouts.
Oh, there goes my other scout.
I didn't even launch that monster.
Did your ship automatically launch it or something?
Hell if I know.
Well, issue with my
Thankfully-
scout fleet, it's incredibly weak to everything.
Yeah, but I see the 2 like things up there laying mines everywhere.
That is true. I lay mines everywhere.
I'm trying to think of like what this is like. Like this is like similar to something else. I can't quite place the name.
What's your range? That's your range, okay. You ready?
About. I take.
And there goes my scout, so I can no longer see where you are.
Oh, but you know where I am. It doesn't matter.
True. But you do have 3 more powerful ships than I do.
Yeah, well. I'm just gonna recover.
You're going to what?
Try and recover systems.
Some what?
I got hurt, and a few of my ships are disabled.
Oh, so you're going to heal a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that like this game is too complicated. In fact, I think it should be more complicated.
So it's
If
too
you could have some
simple.
sort of like a little bit.
I
It's too
see.
slow and too simple. If you had some sort of like ship systems where you could like delegate people to fixing systems, operating systems better, it might be a bit better. I think at least that's one way to improve it. Like,
Well, I
that's what
think
did.
the game, when it was released, they had more plans for it because when you go to the campaign, there's supposed to be more to the campaign, but the campaign appears unfinished. So I think that people just didn't like pay attention to the game, so they didn't really think about the game much more. You know?
It seems like they didn't like the game, and then it just kind of fell from there. Because if you look at the Steam reviews for this thing, it is pretty down there.
Yeah, but like people who like ships, like I do, find a nice charm to this game. Because it's naval strategy, for crying out loud. And naval
There are
strategy is
probably
complicated.
You would really like the other game I know of, I just don't know the name. But it was pretty good naval combat.
I just heard something explode.
No, it's just that I keep getting grounded somehow. I don't know. I'm in the middle of
Advantage,
the ocean.
the advantage of scouts, they have low draft. And for you to know what draft is how deep how low a ship rides in the water.
Yeah, well, I'm in the middle of the freaking ocean. I'm getting grounded.
Well, if you look for the white spots on the beaches, that's where it's shallow and you'll probably get caught on stuff.
Yeah, but I'm like at the very, very, like, almost the invisible pixel line of it, and I'm getting grounded.
Well, you're using deep you're using deep watered ship. Deep hulled ships. Speak, man.
That was
Speak.
quite the achievement there.
Can you repeat that?
It was quite the achievement for you.
Up there you are. Time for evasive maneuvers.
I will take that silence as a frustrated yes.
There we go. Ready.
Are you just gonna ignore that, or what?
Ignore what?
I was talking about that time. I'm not gonna say it again. Forget it. And then mines make this game so much slower.
Well, realistically, ships have mines.
Realistically, though, bleh, they don't have lasers and go into melee range.
True. But hey, this is a steampunk game. What'd you expect?
I had no idea, honestly.
It's a steampunk naval strategy game. Steampunk being one of my favorite things in all of existence.
I would not have guessed. Why is that?
Because it's steampunk.
I know some people that are into that too. I don't understand why. It looks cool, but that's about it. So I have to meticulously take every single one of these mines down.
Or you can just gently navigate through them.
Yeah, no. And they missed anyway.
But you were able to hit some of my mines.
I mean, that's what I said. They missed the mines because I'm just like a pixel off.
Now is the time where I start making preparations. Yes.
Maybe if they added submarines or something. They're just gonna run.
Well, cloaked ships sort of count as submarines when you think about it.
No. Well, get ready for a freaking 50-minute match, because here we go with the mines.
Trust me, if I used any other fleet, there'd be even more mines. Because I would just be camping in this one area.
When that's your only strategy, you know something's wrong. It's a legitimate strategy, but
it's not my only strategy. It's just the only strategy of one of my fleets.
I've shot at this mine 3 times and missed every time.
Are you using the long-range cannons? Because the long-range cannons have a bit less...
The shortest range cannons I own.
Okay.
Missed again. I did get one. Is it not just like complete? How much health does a mine have?
I don't know. I think
I just hit one for 60 and nothing happened.
it might be 200. I'm not sure.
Mother.
Because I think they can.
Why?
I honestly don't know. It might be 550 or 100. I just know it's not huge.
Okay, never mind. It just took a second. For some reason, hitting it didn't explode instantly.
Okay, they have 50 health. I'm guessing because you destroyed it with 60 damage.
And you're really gonna just come from? All right.
It's a legitimate strategy. It's called flanking.
Yeah, but. This takes so long. Then you can freaking hide in this game. You can hide pretty freaking well. It is almost impossible to find someone if you try and hide.
I congratulate you on that graze you gave me.
What?
You grazed me with those bullets and I took damage, even though my front and middle are heavily armored.
Yeah, well, it's still gonna take an hour. I have smoke for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, smoke is usually one of the things against me when we fight.
Smoke bomb.
Yeah.
It's actually hiding you. Thank goodness there's no ammunition in this game.
Yeah, because we would have run out a long time ago.
If you fire at a mine, or anything for that matter, and you don't get rid of the attack Uno thing, it just keeps going forever.
Okay. So it's been 31 turns.
How many minutes is that, roughly?
About 30 minutes, but yeah, roughly 30 minutes.
Good gosh.
Were you able to down my shields?
I have no clue.
On my upper scout.
Probably, I don't know. I shot a laser at it.
Yeah, that would have taken it down. Okay, I think this is a good strategy I came up with. But anyway, I believe you had the smoke bombs to cover up your ships, because, what's that ship I'm currently attacking down there? It has a fair few short-range guns, so if it's hidden in the smoke, I can't really tell where it is, so I can't really risk getting close.
Thankfully, I put cannons everywhere, so... Oh boy.
Things just got a bit clustered down here. Because now all three of my ships are engaging in close combat.
Which means you're just gonna run around me, do like half my health, and then you're gonna die.
Don't forget you have the shields. On some of them, anyway.
Yeah.
Ah, you hit me.
The puns this man makes are incredible. You can't hear them, but...
Now I want this to kill that. Now if I just do here...
Hopefully this does something, or it's gonna be 5 hours late. Who knows?
Oh crap, I'm about to get beamed.
You did get beamed.
No, I meant hyper beamed or whatever.
This is not Pokemon.
Yeah, whatever. You know what's difficult? Blind shooting.
Not
See,
that bad.
I was able to hit you, but it didn't really do anything.
Ugh.
I was able to kill your railgun.
I don't
Good.
understand this.
Understand what?
The compass, like, turning some ships, like, the green is sometimes the head and the orange is sometimes the head. I can never be, like, 100% sure.
The green is the front.
That's what I thought, but I turned it where green would be facing, like, the bottom one. It's now facing the ground for some reason. I told it to face the other way.
It depends on which direction you turn in, like, weird stuff. Like, it tries to go the shortest distance, so it's probably trying to turn the other way where it's shorter. Possibly.
It's not, though, because it just went backwards and then it stopped.
Okay.
Oh well.
Ah, crap. I should have fired that guy. I should have moved that guy.
So, this is probably not going to be staying on my Steam library much longer.
Huh?
It's, well, never mind.
Well, I'm probably gonna die.
I wonder why. You chose scouts.
Scouts are a legitimate strategy.
Except when you use such a odd tactic of making them be melee. Thank goodness.
There goes one of my scouts. So yeah, I think it's safe to say you've won this.
And thank gosh it's almost over. Here's some smoke.
And there goes my scout. And this is where the music gets dramatic-ish.
Mine's still just jazz. And now it's what usually comes when we play this, is where you take the one scout and run it around the map for about half an hour.
Want to do another round after this, but this time I won't use scouts.
We'll think about it.
Oh, I did not see that guy right there. Hello.
You didn't? What?
I didn't see that ship right in front of me.
What?
I didn't see him because of the smoke. I'm about to ram
right.
him.
Oh. I forgot you don't have the same vision as me.
And I'm dead.
Okay, thank God. Holy shit.
So,
How long did that?
GG Iggy, GG. I'll have to check the recording to see how long it was. But, yeah. That was Leviathan Warships with me and Iggy. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Later.